Hey everybody, this is Steve here with White Knuckle Off-Road Adventures. This is my 2019 Polaris Sportsman 850 HO SP. Just kind of doing a little bit of review on the last couple things we've done to the machine and had a service done on it now and how we're liking it. So far I love the bike. I've got just about 300 miles on it and no issues whatsoever, so that's great. The SP model comes factory with a front bumper, 3,500 pound winch, has a arched high clearance control arms front and back. Let me take a look at the back. There's those in the back. We've added the Polaris shock covers. Not really meant for the bike, but they'll fit. They're just on eBay for about 38 bucks a set. When you put them on, make sure you get you some kind of a heat wrap, because the exhaust does get a little warm. It will burn them. Other than that, that's the only thing it's ever done to it, so it's not a big deal. We've also added the center light, like the 1000 has, just for something to change it up a little bit. We've got a Rotopax fuel pack with a Copeland fuel pack mount. When I bought this mount, originally it was supposed to be able to attach to the lock and ride system. It didn't work very good. So I bought a factory rack from Polaris, this steel rack right here, and mounted it, and then just mounted the rack, fuel pack rack to that. And put this brace on it right here that runs underneath. And it does go down to a lock and ride just for a little extra support. It don't move anywhere. It's really nice and sturdy. This is also the OGO Honcho rear bag. Fits great on there. It's got a lot of room in it. Seems to still be pretty waterproof. Might not hurt to spray it down once in a while. And we just have a shovel with some Copeland universal mounts. They work really good. They hold this thing great. I don't have to worry about it going anywhere on me. And we've done a little bit of, just added a couple little Polaris decals to the bike. We've also done some paint work on it. This is just a blue paint pan. And painted the Polaris in the back. Also did the one right here in the dash. And the one right here up front. And so far it's held up really well. I've been pretty surprised how good it's staying and looking still. So we've also done it's just a piece of metal from the hardware store, some expanded sheet metal, and we just pulled the plastic grill out, laid it down, traced it out, cut it out, used some like finish screws with some little clips in the back of them to attach it, and that worked out pretty good. We've done LED lights in this. We'll turn this on real quick. So we took out the other light bulbs. They're kind of yellow looking and not very bright. And we just ordered these off of eBay. It was a 3-pack. I think it was right around $30 for all 3 bulbs. And they've been in here since the day we got it. Well, when we brought it home and changed them out. Same thing, they've been working great. Fairly inexpensive little mod to brighten it up and just a better look than that yellow look. We've also done the Heat Demon heated hand grips on this one with a thumb warmer, and those work really nice. I tried the Tusk brand from Rocky Mountain ATV, and the hand grips themselves seem to be pretty decent, but never had really good luck with the thumb warmer. Not sure about you guys, but these Heat Demons so far have been on here since we bought it, and they work really nice. The adjustment's real easy to do from your thumb to your hands. And when we got the bike, our dealer in Tremonton, Golden Spike Polaris Honda, threw in the hand guards. Kind of a nice little thing to get. And we've done a shifter handle just off of eBay again. I think they're $40, not bad. And I did order the factory corner pack for the cup holder. It's really not, it's still a real small space. You could probably still put a can in there, you know, a bottle of water if you wanted. It's not waterproof. and my cell phone really doesn't fit in it without kind of pushing the lid up a little bit, and the lid's not hard, it's just soft. So I would not buy one again. I think they're $60 some. I thought it'd be a little bit bigger and a little bit better, but other than that, that little thing and washing this bike, they're really cool looking, but they've got a lot of little spots in them that is a pain in the butt to get everything out of. But I do like that the front rack will pop up. Show you guys real quick. It's super easy. Just undo those little latches and it'll pop right up, and there's quite a bit of storage underneath there. And so far, this seems to stay waterproof even if I'm at the car wash with a pressure washer or anything like that, washing the front off. That works really well. So that's kind of a cool little feature. I like that that comes out, and if you want to, you can pop this up and just do a quarter turn on these little clips right here, and that whole thing comes out and you got access to everything in there if you want to wire anything else in. That's the other cool thing with this bike, is putting accessories on it. Polaris has made it really easy to add stuff to. One other thing we've done is we just switched we had Maxxis Bighorns on our factory wheels. We did the 26s all the way around, 26 914 front, 26 1114 rear. And 2 weeks ago, I was driving a little crazy maybe, and I slid it sideways pretty hard, and I actually blew the sidewall out and bent the factory wheel on this right back tire. And we got a hold of my dealer up here in Tremont and talked with them, and ended up getting these wheels and tires off of a 2020 Polaris General. And we're going to see how they do. I've already replaced the other Bighorn. I just wanted to get something on the bike and get it going again. We did do a little bit of paint work to this wheel. They were originally the bronze color that comes on the gold and black Polaris Generals. The bronze didn't look good on here, so took them off, got them all painted, and did a little bit of paint pen stuff, just a little silver dot you can see on the wheel. There again, I just kind of like to be a little bit different than just standard everybody's bike, so just something to make it a little bit more mine, and not so much just look like every other Polaris on the market. These things sound great for a stock exhaust setup in them. They got a really nice sound. The ride has been awesome. The power's awesome. Really zero complaints other than washing it. And when I did the first service on this thing, the transmission, if you guys have got them, you know the transmission's hard to change that fluid out. It's a pain in the butt. And all the grease zerks on this thing there's a lot of them. It's a little more into it than my 750 brute force that I just got rid of was a 2013. Really, other than changing the oil and the differentials, there's nothing to grease on them, and I guess that can be good and bad. I never really had any problems with any of the bushings wearing out on it and stuff like that. I had a couple little things, but nothing major. The other thing, when we did do these wheels and tires, these are the 27 914 front and 27 1114 rear GBC Dirt Commanders. I've never personally run GBC tires. I'm interested to see how they do. They look like a really good tire. If any of you guys are running them and how you like them, how they wear, how they do in the snow and stuff like that. We live out here in Utah. I ride a lot in the snow in the winter. Is my favorite time. And so I'm hoping these do as good as the Bighorns. I've had really good luck with Bighorn tires. The one I blew the sidewall out on was totally my fault. I slid it sideways into a big rock, and it bent the wheel. So, bend the wheel and blow the tire out. That's kind of your own doing. But other than that, I've never had any issues with the Bighorn tires. I love how they perform in the snow. We run them right around 5 pounds of air in the winter, and they do great. I've got 4 in these right now because they seem like they're a little bit of a stiffer tire. So I aired them down a little bit. I think these are 8-ply. The Bighorns are 6-ply. We're kind of interested to see how they do. But yeah, if you guys are running them and you've got them on a Sportsman or any other machine, let me know what you think about how they do in the snow and the winter stuff and hard pack and everything. I've been trying to find some reviews on. There's not a ton out there. But yeah, just a quick look at the bike after we put some miles on it, and just wanted to show you guys a couple things we've done to it. Have a good one, guys.